Hey everybody! I've got a surprise for you. We've got a new doll and we got her from Goodwill. We got Lea Clark from Goodwill. Can you believe it? Her hair is put up like this and I'm hoping that her wig is in really good shape still. We have purchased other dolls from them and only to find out that the wigs were put up and it concealed problems. The suspense is actually killing me. So instead of waiting any longer, let's just get to it. Alright, so we've got it all unbound here. Okay, I'm hoping that's not a thin spot right there. Oh, you guys, please don't let that be a thin spot. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Well, I don't know if that's just the way the hair was parted. Let's look on the other side. Okay, well, it just that may be her wig cap because you can go in there and see some of the wefts. The wefts are these. The hair is sewn in rows. See that? I'm hoping that that's just the way it was put up. So now let's turn her around and look at her a little bit better. I was really, really excited to see her. We actually got her in a lot of, okay, there's no X on her bum and she has undies. That's awesome. And her limbs seem relatively good. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. She's got these cute little American Girl shooties. What do you call those? Kind of the slipper socks. And yeah, she looks pretty good, guys. And she can hold a pose. So things are looking good. Whew. Now, what we need to do is we need to get her hair. We're gonna get it washed and conditioned and give her a good scrubbing. So let's do what we do. Let's give her a Dolly spa day. Let's give her her proper makeover. Before we ever do the actual hair washing, I'm gonna go ahead and wet her hair really well. And then we're going to start brushing out the tangles and the things now. Okay, so we've got her all brushed out. We'll get her to the sink and then we'll start giving her a good cleaning. Oh wow, so look how much better she looks. Her skin has much more of a nice glow to it. Did you guys see all of the dirt that the magic eraser was taking off? So we did use the baking soda and water mixture, and that kind of gives her just kind of a nice body scrub and freshens her up quite a bit. And then we went over with the magic eraser and then again with the washcloth. And I think she looks so much better. And now her hair is all washed. It smells good and it's been conditioned. Now we need to put in the waves that Lea has. Her hair is not necessarily a curly hair, but it is wavy. It has a nice kind of a tousled beach wave to it. So what we're going to use this time is I was at the Dollar Tree and I picked up these foam hair rollers. We kind of talked about them in Rebecca's makeover. We didn't have these at the time, and I just went to the Dollar Tree and found these so you guys can kind of see your other options. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just put some pretty big sections and roll them. And so that way it's not like a tight curl. And if you'll look here, you'll want to find Lea's part. And Lea's part is over her left eye here. And so get her part going. And now let's just start rolling. Now, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about these rollers compared to the ones that we used in our last makeover with Rebecca. Those were the hard, and then they had the clip that clipped over. These, well, we'll have to see how they work, because if it produces beautiful curls, it's worth the frustration. But if you see here, this comes off. Every time I rolled, this popped off really easy, and then you had to snap it back on. And so I don't know how durable these are, of course, but it's a great inexpensive way to get rollers for your dolls if you don't have any. I'm gonna let her set overnight, let her hair dry, and then we will take out her hair, get her styled, and get her dressed. So we'll be right back. Don't you love the next day reveal? It's so exciting to actually see if our desired results are achieved or not. So let's go ahead and start unrolling. Now, I didn't apply any heat, so the curls shouldn't be as tight, but then again, we don't really want them as tight either. All right, I don't know. It didn't seem to apply a whole lot of curl, but of course, like we said, we're going for waves. I just thought maybe there'd be a little more than this. Let's go ahead and see. We'll kind of go through her hair here a little bit. Honestly, it's still a little damp, but that's probably has a lot to do with it. But it's been raining here last night and then again today. And so I think there's so much moisture in the air that it didn't allow them to fully like set up and dry. Yeah, they are definitely, her hair is still, it's still just a little damp. Can you believe that? Good night. But you know, I think it's gonna turn out anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm just gonna kind of brush through them a little bit and kind of, we'll finger twirl them. I'm not gonna go ahead and like finalize her style because we still have to get her dressed. Let me go and pick out something for her to wear, and then we'll do her final makeover reveal. So are you ready? Here we go. She is straight from the makeover chair, and we're gonna start with the back. So we did manage to recapture her carefree waves that Lea Clark is known for. So she has the prettiest hair, guys. I mean, there's just kind of these highlights to it, so it has kind of that sun-kissed look. Let's go ahead and now let's turn her around. And here she is from the front. So I think she looks a whole lot lot better than she did, and she's definitely a whole lot cleaner than when we first got her, as you can see in her before. So what we did is we put her in it's a handmade dress that we purchased from eBay, and then she has these cute little leather-like strappy sandals that kind of give that whole Lea Clark vibe. What do you guys think? I'm just super excited to be adding her into our collection. I just think she is such a pretty doll. I love her darker skin tone with her hair, and I think her eyes are just so pretty. I just think she just has such a nice combination. I think they did such a nice job with her. And if you think that her after is better than her before, make sure to leave us a great big thumbs up. I had been collecting some items for Lea Clark because I knew someday I wanted to come across her and add her in. So hopefully we'll be doing a video showing some things and maybe trying some clothes on her. So if you want to see that, make sure that you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.